Reggie's got... Reg, up! Reg!
Reggie! Get off the rug!
That rug is definitely gotta go.
I never know how to start. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It has been another few weeks since the video, but it's been quite a wild one because as you can see, we now
have a baby.
And our baby is called Arabella Winter Tilley. Cracking name.
And Bella for short.
And Bella for short. Bella Bop for short. Bebop for even shorter. Or B for the shortest.
No, we ain't calling her B.
B, baby B. And we are bringing in a video today of basically our birthing vlog. The day or slash days of labour.
It was nearly a week.
It was a long time. And it has been a while since I wanted to get this up. Bella is now 5 weeks old.
Should be 5 weeks on Tuesday.
About 5 weeks old, but basically, cutting a long story short, it was a bit more of a traumatic experience was the labour than what we sort of expected it to be. So I didn't rush into getting clips together. I didn't look back at any of the videos that I recorded of the day. We just kind of wanted to make the most of the first bit of time together as a family really. So I only went back and looked at these clips a couple of days ago and actually after putting them together I thought it did make quite a nice video, so I thought it'd be quite good to actually mould it all into one. Obviously for us it's really nice. I mean YouTube is actually a very good like archive for us to look back on of our lives actually, so this is partly why I'm sort of doing it, but obviously it's also quite nice. I know people are obviously interested in this kind of stuff, people like to watch your stuff and obviously relate to it as well, because lockdown actually really caused a lot of babies to come out.
To the point I know you can get midwife appointments.
Yeah, literally, it's been absolutely manic. But we'll go on to explain the sort of the more traumatic experience towards the end of the video, but I want you to enjoy the happiness first and then we're going to take it into that. So sit back, enjoy the video. Obviously, if you love baby stuff, I highly recommend checking out my Instagram.
Yes.
j.tilley, because I'm now one of those weird dads that just can't stop taking pictures of my baby and sharing it. And obviously, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because that's always great as well. The day is upon us, Emma. The baby is en route.
Wow.
Forcefully en route as well, because
she started it and then gave up.
She kind of got like a little bit there and now she stopped. So Em's now got to be induced, and she wasn't sure if you were sweaty last night or your water was broke, wasn't it? So or you wet yourself, it was one of the three, but something happened. Had a guess that the baby was en route. We've been told to come in ready to be induced, so wanted to get a couple of clips of this because it's just for us to look back on mainly, but might end up on YouTube for the world to see because people like it. So Starbucks are ready. Em's just quickly grabbing her bits ready to take in. I feel like this is a lot more, I'm a lot less panicked and a lot less like weird. I thought I was going to be like mad nervous, but I think it's because this is like a controlled entrance. I think if she had a baby's head hanging out, her nunny, and I was trying to drag you in the hospital, it would be a little bit different. So we're doing a quick prep. We've had lunch, we're having a coffee, bags at the ready. She's going to show me how to get the car seat out, so I just found out that actually I'm the one
Who's got to come get it?
unfortunate, I'm the one that's actually got to come get it and take it back up to stick the baby in. So don't know how fun that's going to be, because I tried this once before. It didn't go to plan at all. There's a button. Now I've got to push. Right, well, I'm going to enjoy my latte grande and start learning how to take out a baby seat. Let's try it. Look how small that is. That's tiny, isn't it?
This needs to be secured before we leave because I had to do it up the other day when we were getting car cleaned.
So
this, you need to pull this.
I'm actually recording this now just so I can watch it back later and make sure I know how to do it.
You just need to push this out, but I'm not strong enough.
Ooh. Right, this is going to be wild fun later. So you got to do that and that's going to pop out.
Yeah, but I don't know why it's so tough.
Right, well, I'll try that. Don't break it. I'll be able to do it. I'll work it out.
And then
I'll work it out.
Yeah, just,
And I bring this whole thing, yeah?
yeah, just bring, this needs to come off as well.
There's an airbag in it.
Of course it, oh, I don't know.
Right, let's not pull it too hard then. We're coming up with a bit of a bulbous baby chair otherwise.
This needs to come off.
Well, wish me luck. You're excited though, Em?
I'm scared.
Bit nervous?
I'm not scared, I'm excited.
Bit nervous.
It's more, if it was more spontaneous, I feel like I wouldn't have time to think, but because now I'm being induced, I've got a lot of time to think.
It'll be fine. I'll be there to annoy you.
I know.
Winner.
That makes it worse.
That makes it even better, doesn't it? It's so much better.
James.
Exciting times. Nervous. Anyone think I'm having the baby?
All our stuff.
I'm hot. 1:52 p.m. Currently sitting in the, what's it?
Hazel ward.
Hazel ward. Oh, hazel nuts. Smash Kinder Bueno right now. That's cool.
Well, I don't know who they thought was getting in this bed, but...
Get comfortable.
Is that attached?
No. Wheels out. Look, you're getting the luxury treatment. Look what I got to sit on for the next 7 hours. Talk about cramp.
You can sit on the toilet, we've got our own van.
Got a toilet. It's the closest I've come to a hotel tour this year. 2 toilets to choose from, isn't there?
No, it's a bum wash.
Bum wash. Technical term. God, I quite like that actually. Got one of them at home, look. It's a bidet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bidet. Well, if you ever need your bum washing, you got one at the ready. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look at that. It's like a turkey baster.
What?
For babies.
Do you know what a turkey baster is?
No, like a turkey tray. Oh, it's not bad, is it?
No.
To be fair. Well, I get to stay with you till 9 and I get booted out. 5 hours later. My ass. My bum could not be any more dead. In this very comfortable chair. Oh, wow. What are you gonna do? Got all the goodies. I'm in the bed. Fully inducing.
I'm contracting now.
She's contracting now. Get squeezing. 6 o'clock. Starving. Bum's dead. I'm ready.
For lunch. Dinner.
Ready for dinner and the baby, to be honest. Bit tired. Been on my laptop for the past
10 hours.
5 hours. Whatever it is. Getting bits done. See for the new gym. Emma's been watching Big Bang Theory. Trying to play Farmville. And made a little town called Sausageville, was it?
Yeah.
It was Sausageville, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could really be dodgy in some ways, to be honest.
I named it I wanted it to be like Reggie and Red.
Yeah, but Sausageville.
Think
Not the
of
best,
that.
is it, really, to be honest?
I didn't think of that.
That's what got us in this drama in the first place. Anyhow, Em's induced. We've been told it could be... She's going to get checked in on in 5 hours' time.
No, at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
So that's 4.
4 hours? Oh, God, yeah, good maths. 4 hours' time. I've got to leave at 9.
So I'll be on my own now.
So kind of hoping... I feel like I should get you in the camera. Kind of hoping that something might happen before then, so I don't have to go home on my own and leave Emma here, but we'll wait and see.
I reckon I'm going to be on my own.
And we expect to make it through with mini cheese sandwiches.
Orange cheese.
Orange. Not orange, is it?
It's not flavoured orange, but
Alright.
it's coloured orange.
It's actually not that bad, to be fair.
Just cheese.
Just cheese. Just cheese and bread. Quite good.
Coloured cheddar cheese. Why they got to colour it?
It's not too bad. But at least she can walk out and around the place. We can go get food or, well, actually, just go look around, I guess.
Go to the canteen.
Go to the canteen, get another coffee.
You might have a cup of tea.
And then I've got to be out by 9. And I can allow back in 9 tomorrow unless you go into labour. So if you go into labour,
You can come back.
I'll probably get the phone call. So I'm fully expecting to drive all the way home, open the door, sit down on the toilet, because I haven't been to the toilet today. Can't leave you with that sort of drama. And then I bet I'll get a phone call to say to come straight back in, but it is what it is. Man's got to do what a man's got to do. Be here to support
There is a toilet here.
Yeah, but actually you got the bum washer in there as well. So, might do it actually, might have to give it a go. We've got to do what we've got to do, got to keep you happy and make sure I'm the supportive.
You've been very supportive sat on your laptop doing work all afternoon.
The supportive partner that I've got to try and be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard work, but hey, by the end of it we'll have a baby, so.
Yesterday I was plastering and filling your walls.
Yeah. Yeah, well, dream team, innit? We work hard together, but wait for the baby to come, and you know that the next time you leave this hospital,
I'm going to have the baby.
you're going to have a person. I mean, well, a bit bigger than that, but.
I wish you was more.
Yeah, little baby coming home with us, so should we go eat or something?
Yeah, let's get a tea.
I'm hungry. Well, the day is coming to a swift end and I'm now home on my own, and it's a little bit lonely, not gonna lie. Don't really like it too much because I've had to leave Emma at the hospital. Obviously I've got the boot at 9 o'clock, which kind of makes sense. They've obviously got to have visiting hours and that, but obviously I had to leave her on her own and I've just made it home. The dogs are at Emma's mum's house. I haven't even got the 2 sausage dogs to kind of keep me company, so it's all very, very silent. It feels a little bit weird, I'm not going to lie, obviously leaving Emma behind, but it'll be fine. Positive thoughts. She just had another quick check-up and they're saying everything's all going okay and we just got to kind of wait and sort of let nature take its course, really. So that's it for today. I'm going to have a decaf coffee, kind of smooth me out a little bit, but all I know is the next time Emma leaves that hospital, she's going to have a baby, a little human with us, which is nuts. I mean, what do you even do when you get back, right? Do you just sit there and look at it? Poke it? No idea. Got the call at 3 or half 3 this morning. It is now 4:30 and I'm sat in the car park. Might as well try to grab a little nap. Em called me because obviously she was going into sort of like contractions and stuff and they were quite intense, so she gave me a shout, but obviously I'm not allowed in until 9 in the morning or unless she actually gets taken through to the delivery suite, so I've got a few hours to burn. Feel bad for her really, she's kind of in there on her own in pain. Not ideal, and I'm just in here, seat back. I'm actually in the car trying to grab a nap, but positives are hopefully only a few more hours and we'll have a human. Back to business.
Well, not back to business.
The waters have broke, the contractions are in. Want a crisp?
No, thank you.
Currently in the delivery suite, eating crisps. Em's waiting for a hormone drip to kickstart. She has got shorts on, by the way. Pants, but you can't see it, table's in the way. It's actually a really good position.
Looks amazing.
Really good position. Waiting for more hormone drip. Could take 2 hours to kick in. And I've got now half a bag of Doritos. God, I don't know who's in the worst position here, Em. Come on, baby. Let's get around.
Always keep one hand on your baby. Start by taking off
One
the dirty
hand
nappy.
on baby.
It helps to have a bin or bucket beside the change table.
A bin?
Lift up your baby's legs so you
Or
can
a
have
bucket?
access to their bottom. Then use the wipes to give your baby a thorough clean. Ensure that you wipe front to back, not in reverse. This will help to avoid your baby's tummy and stick them down securely. If your baby's umbilical cord stump is still attached, fold over the top of the nappy so that it doesn't rub. Then take the baby off the changing area, wash your hands, and you're all done. To prevent nappy rash, babies need changing
Emma
as
sucks
soon
up
as
the gas.
possible.
Oh, I've got it on me.
You look amazing. You do look amazing, Em.
Oh, thank you. A little face.
I'm very hand orientated with
I know, I
videos.
feel like you're going to cry to
Sorry.
the baby.
So as you can see, the video, all nice and happy days, really, really lovely experience. But as I said, there was a bit of a traumatic experience in there as well, which
We didn't record.
we didn't obviously record. It would have been silly to record. I kind of asked if I could record some of the pushing bits, and you said no.
Well, yeah, no one wants to see that.
Probably not the best thing to see, to be honest. But rounding it all up, I'd say the birth
We
kind
smashed.
of went well. I think we done really well on it, actually. Well, I didn't really do that much, to be honest. You done the majority of the work. But you done absolutely amazingly, and obviously I'm like mega proud of you for doing that. I think you smashed out of the park, to be totally honest. I mean, the pushing was what, 2 hours long? I think it was 2 hours long. A long old time since push 1 till the final push.
I can't really remember, to be honest. It's just blurred.
Just blurred into one, but it was just a long load of pushing, and I had to like PT you through it like the majority of the way. It was.
We went from getting 3 pushes to 5 pushes in one contraction because of you.
Yep. Never
So-
doubt your abilities, then.
To the point that the midwife told us to calm down, that we were getting too excited.
Yeah, that was quite funny actually.
And we were trying to push it back too much.
Because she was like, "Right, go for it." I was like, "Go for another one," and then the midwife was like, "Don't overdo it."
Yeah.
I was just like, "Okay, we want to get this baby out because she's got a big head, and it was not squeezing out."
Well, we
And-
didn't realise how big she was going to be. They were like, oh, she'll be 6, 7, and she was £8.1.
Yeah, so she's a bit of a unit. I'm not gonna lie. Well, she's not a unit. Her head's a unit.
She,
And she's very heavy and very hairy. She's
love
very,
her.
very cute. We love her. She's very, very cute. And I feel like it took a while to get her out. They did have to cut Em. I won't go into the masses of details, but I
Basically,
did try and make like noise to cover it. Didn't work at all.
it wasn't that bad. Anyway,
It
long
did-
story short, once they did that, she came out. Happy days.
She sort of fell out, and then I cut. She actually did though. She flew out after that. I was then asked to cut the cord. Did that. Hey, if you're like a new dad or gonna be a new dad, highly recommend cutting the cord.
You did it wrong.
I did it wrong. It's typical for me to naff that up. They're like, right, one clean cut, straight off. I went in for that clean cut, went for about a quarter of it. I was like hacking away at it like a steak. Literally chopping away at it, blood everywhere. Terrible stuff. But didn't harm the baby, which is great. It was all good. But looking at the next step, which was the more traumatic step, which is kind of like stuck with us a little bit, is basically once Bella come out and then the placenta come out, there was a lot of blood. There was just a lot of blood involved. The midwives looked a little bit panicked, and it basically all just turned out that Emma hemorrhaged and actually lost 2 litres of blood, which when I searched it up, I think you have like 5 in your body, so
I lost a fair whack.
good effort. I mean,
You could see it coming out.
Pretty-
I couldn't see
it was
anything.
it wasn't great. I mean, obviously they were doing all their bits. I could see all this blood kind of gushing out. I'm not really like a
Squeamish.
I'm not like a squeamish person, so it wasn't like, didn't like make me feel sick or anything like that. I just went into a blind panic. Well, we did actually watch the new Kevin Hart film Fatherhood like a few weeks before. Probably a really bad idea. Great film, absolutely awesome film.
Don't watch it if you're having a baby.
But yeah, don't watch it if you're having a baby, because basically, long story short, they go into labour, the mum dies, and then it's just him and his daughter, and then he's got to look after her. And that was kind of in the back of my head for a lot of the labour. I'm not going to lie, it's probably a bad idea to watch it, because I was just thinking, wow, there's actually probably a lot that could go wrong through this, so I was kind of hoping it wouldn't. So when Bella come out, it was like, great.
Happy days.
Happy days, you know, there's no drama, it's all fine. And obviously once all this blood started coming out, the midwives had to hit the alarm, loads of doctors come rushing in, it was all like manic. I kind of got pushed out the way, Bella got taken off of you got asked to sign loads of paperwork, obviously to cover yourself, well, to
Yeah.
cover themselves, I
Consent
suppose,
forms.
and consent forms to do everything. And I just kind of got then nudged to the side, and then I got given Bella, and I was just like, okay, what do I do now? You then got rushed off the theatre, and I was just left in this room like by myself with Bella, and I was thinking, oh my god, I was completely bawling my eyes out. And I'm not an emotional person whatsoever, like
At all.
I'm just really not. I have like a tendency to, when it is an emotional like experience, I tend to just try and make a joke.
Yeah.
I just try to laugh about stuff, and then obviously try and crack jokes, which can be really like bad sometimes, but it helps. It sort of helps calm the situation. But that I couldn't. I couldn't even get a word out my mouth. I think it was weird because when Emma was holding Bella and she looked at me, certain she wouldn't look at me because how long does it take for him to see?
Well, she's only just started noticing little bits now.
So she definitely didn't see me, but it looked like she was looking at me. So that then just broke my heart to think, oh my god, if Emma gets rushed off and she doesn't actually come back, you know, that was like heart-wrenching, to say the least. So I think that was the point that I completely cracked. I was just a blubbering mess. And then they obviously said, you need to give Emma a sort of kiss and a cuddle goodbye. And I was like, oh my god, goodbye. Like, is she coming back? It was a... Ugh.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
really hard to explain. It's just a horrible experience. But obviously now, very, very blessed, very, very thankful that obviously both Bella and Emma are now healthy. Obviously we've now got a happy family, and I feel like it just really hit home to actually, I suppose, how traumatic it can be. Obviously such an amazing experience, you know, a completely life-changing experience. And I think we are obviously very lucky because there are situations out there that's so much worse than what we went through. And I can't even begin to imagine what, you know, if something was to really go wrong, like what it would be like. Because I've never felt any like emotion like that, to be honest. That really killed me off, to be fair. So to then actually, when I did find out obviously Emma was okay and she was coming back, obviously there's massive sense of relief. And I don't think you realise how much you love someone until something like that happens. That's probably like the best way to put it.
That's very nice. Maybe you've ever said that before.
No, I know. Look at you. But it's true. Like, that is kind of the best way to explain it. It completely killed me, but obviously now we're happy to be where we are now. Hence why I then wanted to get a video, because it's nice. We want to celebrate, you know, the happiness and the good times of it.
We didn't actually realise how much you recorded either, did we?
No, that's what I mean.
You were so sleep deprived.
Oh, so it was just weird. I was trying to get all these clips through it, and like I said, I didn't then look back on it until recently. So that's why I wanted to then get a video together, because I thought actually looking back at all the clips put together looked really, really nice. Obviously great for us to look back on, great for people to also relate to as well. So but apart from that, guys and girls and people and puppies and whoever watches this channel, and babies, just searching up YouTube.
Why the puppy?
How was I made?
Why would the puppy be on there?
Don't know. Oh, isn't it? Thanks again for watching, everyone. I always like to say, obviously, don't forget to like the video if you really enjoyed it. That's a wild one. Comment below if you've, obviously, any experiences, any sort of feedback or whatever. Obviously, rating how amazing Bella's little greedy soul is, because she is very hungry. That is what she's a very greedy baby, very sleepy baby. She basically follows in my footsteps, which is great.
She looks nothing like me.
She looks nothing like you. She looks mainly like me, although she come out of you, which... But I suppose she's half me, kind of makes sense. But don't forget to obviously like it, subscribe, do all your kind of jazz. And obviously, yeah, spreading good vibes everywhere, because that's all we want to believe now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blessed and happy to be here, Bella. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought. Thanks again, people, and see you very soon.